Imagine yourself floating in the infinite darkness of space, with the vast shimmering band of the Milky Way stretching out above you. However, when you peer through the visor of your helmet, you're surprised by the absence of stars in the heavens. Where have they gone? This mysterious phenomenon, known as the paradox of vanishing stars, has puzzled astronauts like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, who encountered it during the Apollo missions. As humanity entered the space age, astronauts encountered a host of astonishing phenomena that didn't always align with our preconceptions of space. One such moment is the observation of the absence of stars in space. What could be the cause of this remarkable phenomenon? At first glance, it might seem strange that stars are not visible in space, where ideal conditions for observation would seem to prevail. After all, the vacuum of space does not scatter light as Earth's atmosphere does. However, in reality, the reason for this phenomenon lies in the peculiarities of human vision adaptation to space conditions. Both astronauts and spacecraft face the challenge of illumination in space. The persistent brightness from the intense sunlight against the backdrop of the dark cosmos can create conditions where stars appear faint and invisible. This explains why stars are often absent in photographs taken from space. Furthermore, our own perception of space plays a role in this puzzle. On Earth, we are accustomed to ideal conditions for observing the night sky, but in space, we encounter entirely different factors that affect our perception of light. The transition from bright sunlight to the darkness of space can create the illusion of the absence of stars, even though they are actually present. This mysterious phenomenon reminds us that space is not just an endless ocean of stars and planets, but also a place where our ordinary perception may be challenged. Such observations open up new horizons for understanding the cosmic universe and the nature of light. The question of vanished stars attracts the attention not only of astronauts, but also of scientists and space enthusiasts worldwide. Numerous theories and hypotheses have emerged in an attempt to explain this mysterious phenomenon. One such theory is associated with the idea that despite its silence, space is actually full of objects invisible to the human eye that can obscure the light from stars and make them invisible. Another theory that is of interest is the idea that our perception of light in space may be distorted due to the influence of solar radiation and magnetic fields. These factors can create optical illusions, making stars less noticeable to observers in space. However, despite all the hypotheses and theories, the phenomenon of vanished stars remains a puzzle that requires further research and observation. Spacecraft missions, such as the Hubble, which explore the far corners of the universe, may help us unravel this mystery and understand what lies beyond our small corner of space. In addition to scientific interest, the phenomenon of vanished stars also underscores the uniqueness and complexity of the space environment, where our human perception and technologies are put to the test. These observations remind us that space is not only a source of inspiration and wonder, but also a place where our knowledge and perceptions of the world can be reconsidered and reassessed. Thus, the phenomenon of vanished stars continues to arouse interest and inspire further research and discoveries. At the same time, it reminds us that space is not just an object of observation from afar, but also a subject of study that can reveal new horizons of understanding and knowledge. Furthermore, the phenomenon of vanished stars holds significant importance for understanding the impact of the space environment on human health and the functioning of technologies. Astronauts on long-duration space missions encounter unique conditions where the absence of stars in the sky may have psychological and physiological consequences. For instance, the lack of reference points in space can induce disorientation and a loss of time perception among astronauts. These factors underscore the need for deeper exploration of the effects of prolonged space stays on the human body. Research in this area may lead to the development of more effective strategies for maintaining health and improving living conditions for astronauts during extended space missions. In light of these considerations, the phenomenon of vanished stars emerges not only as an intriguing subject for scientific inquiry, but also as a crucial factor for ensuring the safety and comfort of space travelers. Studying it could lead to the development of innovative solutions that help overcome the challenges of long-duration space missions and expand the boundaries of exploration in space. However, beyond its practical significance, the phenomenon of vanished stars also calls us to contemplate our place in the universe and the nature of space itself. This enigmatic phenomenon reminds us that there is much we still don't understand about space, and that our existing theories and conceptions may only scratch the surface of its mysteries. Thus, the phenomenon of vanished stars serves as a source not only of scientific inquiry, but also a philosophical reflection on the nature of the universe and our place within it. It urges us to humble ourselves before the uncharted depths of space and to strive for continual expansion of our knowledge and understanding of the world around us. Research into this remarkable phenomenon has led to a plethora of hypotheses and theories. One of the most common suggests that the absence of stars in space images is due to the bright sunlight and light scattering in the lunar atmosphere. When astronauts photographed the lunar surface, the cameras automatically adjusted their settings to capture details against a bright background, resulting in photos that did not show the starry sky. However, other theories posit that the absence of stars in space photographs may be due to the technical limitations of that time. The cameras used on the Apollo missions were specifically designed for shooting in space conditions, and their settings were likely optimized for capturing details on the lunar surface rather than photographing the starry sky. Nevertheless, despite these various hypotheses, the phenomenon of vanished stars remains a mystery that continues to pique interest and inspire new research. Further observations and experiments are needed to fully understand the causes of this phenomenon and its implications for space exploration. Thus, exploring the influence of the space environment on the perception and visualization of the night sky opens up new horizons in the study of the universe and highlights the importance of the technical and psychological aspects of long-duration space missions. The era of the Apollo missions has become a symbol of great discoveries and achievements in space history, and astronauts like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins have become true heroes of this epoch. Their courage, determination, and scientific accomplishments have made significant contributions to the development of the U.S. space program and our understanding of space. Neil Armstrong, the first man to set foot on the moon, left an indelible mark on the history of space exploration. His famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," have become a symbol of humanity's foresight and bravery in exploring space. Buzz Aldrin, the second man to walk on the lunar surface, also contributed to our knowledge of space. His scientific research and technical skills helped expand our understanding of the lunar surface and its composition. Michael Collins, the third member of the Apollo 11 crew, remained in lunar orbit during Armstrong and Aldrin's landing. His role in the mission was critical for ensuring safety and the successful achievement of the mission's goals, and his scientific observations and data from orbit were valuable contributions to understanding the lunar atmosphere and geology. These three astronauts became symbols of courage and scientific achievement of their time, and their contributions to space history will remain forever etched in the memories and hearts of people around the world. Their feats during the Apollo mission not only marked a pivotal moment in the history of space exploration, but also inspired millions of people worldwide. Photographs, videos, and reports of their journey to the moon have been immortalized in the annals of history, becoming a source of eternal inspiration and legend. However, in addition to fame and respect, the astronauts of that time faced a number of difficulties and challenges. Their preparation for the Apollo mission required not only physical and technical training, but also psychological resilience. They faced uncertainty, danger, and stress, but were able to overcome all obstacles thanks to their discipline, determination, and mutual support. Thus, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins became not only pioneers in lunar exploration, but also symbols of courage, perseverance, and scientific achievement. Their contributions to space history will forever serve as an inspiring example for future generations of explorers and space conquerors. In conclusion, the Apollo missions and their astronauts have left an indelible mark on the history of space exploration and in the hearts of people around the world. These historic moments not only marked a milestone in space exploration, but also fueled our desire for new discoveries and understanding of the depths of the universe. Despite the difficulties and challenges faced by the astronauts, their courage, determination, and scientific achievements will remain an eternal source of inspiration and respect. They demonstrated that the human spirit is capable of overcoming any obstacles and achieving the impossible. Today, Thanks to their accomplishments, we can look up to the skies and dream of new horizons in space. Their legacy will live on in our hearts and minds, inspiring us to embark on new discoveries and adventures in the endless expanse of the universe.